So recently I had a baby girl, or my wife did, and it got me thinking about the ways to best care for my baby girl's oral health as she grows older. So I did some research together with my knowledge already as a dentist, and here are three main things I found out that you can be doing to make sure that your baby can avoid or have a low risk of developing dental decay as they get older. Now, the first thing is breastfeeding. Now, not all ladies are able to breastfeed, so this might not apply to you, but if you're able to breastfeed, then that does provide the best nutrition for the baby, and that also has evidence behind it to allowing for a reduced risk of dental decay for that child in the future. So if you can, breastfeeding up to a year is going to be beneficial to reducing the rate of dental decay for your baby. Introducing solid foods from 6 months is also recommended, but making sure that the diet is balanced and not having a lot of sugars, which would increase the risk of dental decay. So my baby girl is now about 5 months old, so still mainly on breast milk, or exclusively on breast milk. Started to introduce some solid foods. Really, the guidance says around 6 months introducing solid foods, and with that, it's all about bringing a range of flavors and textures that the baby can experience. But again, the important thing is that it's whatever you're introducing as solid foods, there's low sugar in that, because it's the sugar that can start to cause an increase in the risk of developing dental decay in the future. One of the questions I get asked is when to start bringing babies to the dental practice to get seen. And what I tell all my patients is that as soon as the first tooth erupts, start to bring your baby to the dentist. And there are different reasons for this. So first thing is, you want the baby to get used to routine dental visits, and this is going to pay dividends for the baby as they grow into their teenage years, into their adult years, to always have good oral health. So getting that habit in early is key, it's crucial, and that means that they're less likely to develop a fear of going to the dentist. So regular visits as soon as the first tooth erupts. Making sure that you're brushing their teeth as soon as the teeth start to erupt, that's very key. So making sure that you're using a smear of toothpaste when brushing their teeth as soon as it erupts. A smear because you don't want them to be swallowing and ingesting a lot of toothpaste. Really should be topical application. And then making sure that the toothpaste you're using has at least 1,000 parts per million of fluoride in it. So you can see this on the ingredients section of the toothpaste. So you want the baby to be having the teeth brushed twice a day, having those regular visits to the dentist. And my baby hasn't got her first tooth yet, probably hear her in the background, but I have tried just having a look in her mouth, trying to get her used to that, and hopefully when she does have her first tooth, she'll then be more likely to let me in there to clean and to brush that tooth for her. So those are the three main things that I'd like to take from this video: to try your best to breastfeed your baby's up to a year old, introducing those solid foods at 6 months. When you're introducing those solid foods, to make sure that it's a balanced diet, different textures, flavors, but low in sugar, to really reduce that risk of dental decay. And the final thing is, as soon as that first tooth erupts, making sure that you are brushing it twice a day, making sure that you're now having those regular visits to the dentist so that your baby has a great future oral health that they'll thank you for. So I hope that's been helpful for you, and I'll see you guys in the next one.